Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Not So Super Fan. Basically right now, I woke up this morning. I saw uh, some fans. I got to see Wonder Woman early. Basically raving about it, saying how good the movie is, but on the other hand, they were bashing Zack Snyder. Come on, guys. Do you know who casted Gal Gadot? When nobody had faith in her, who stuck with her? Zack Snyder. Then Patty Jenkins get hired to produce Wonder Woman. At that time, Zack Snyder was the writer for Wonder Woman. People didn't pay attention to that. My main thing is you can't solely blame Zack Snyder for the problem that's going on in DCU because people keep doing that. You can't solely blame Zack Snyder, the guy who brought you Watchmen, 300, Dawn of the Dead. You can't solely blame him for what's going on in DC. You gotta blame the executive because they're the one who, the last Comic-Con, they were saying, oh, yeah, we're gonna be a studio about the artists, you know, we're gonna let the artists do what they want, you know. Then BVS, matter of fact, BVS was supposed to be Man of Steel 2, but they were so money hungry, they decided to make it Batman v Superman when they could have made two movies. They could have made a Superman movie and a Batman movie, so they decided to make it Batman v Superman. And us fan was so spoiled that we raved about it. Nobody, you know, we didn't even care. We just were crazy about it. Then next thing you know, hands started getting involved in the kitchen. Movie came out, total pile of crap. Yes, the ultimate version was a little bit better, but the movie was still bad. But we go to Man of Steel. You know, people say it's too dark. It's not my Superman line. All right, I'm not gonna, because Richard Donner's Superman is always gonna be the iconic Superman movie for me. But that was a Superman movie at this time, you know. Yeah, everybody was golly gee and all that. That was that time, you know. You're certain, but factual from what this Superman movie when this Superman movie came out. All right, you have this kid. He comes from another planet. He has all these other powers. Super strength, heat vision, and you have Martha and Jonathan Kennedy's parent that don't know what to do with him. They don't know how to, you know, help him with these powers except just to be there as, you know, just to be parents, you know. They can just all they can do is just be this loving parents to him, but they wanted to teach him how to control these powers. And just from their love, he was able to like suppress his powers. And I remember that scene in Man of Steel when he was in the closet, you know. That was beautiful scene, how she told him, you know, just to make the world small. That was a scene. That was nothing dark about that, you know. That was a heartwarming scene. All right, let's go jump to when the bus accident happened and Jonathan King told him how he should maybe let all the kids die. Yes, that's a bit messed up, but you gotta come look at it in his side. You're a parent. You're afraid to lose your kid. You know, he doesn't know what's gonna happen to his kid. If they find out he's different, if they're gonna attack him, if the government's gonna take him away, you know, he doesn't know what's gonna happen. So his sole purpose is to protect his child. Doesn't care about him. Because he's his father. To him, that's his son. He loves him, so his whole purpose is to protect him no matter what, even if it costs the lives of others. Yes, that's messed up, but that's his child. Even when the kids were like picking on Clark could have, you know, easily beat them up, but he told him, you know, he told him, what were you gonna do? You know, rip their head out. And he wanted to keep his son safe, if it means keeping his powers the secret from everybody. And he jumped to the tornado scene when the tornado coming, and I know Clark could have jumped in and saved him, but yeah, he still think at that point he's not, he's like thinking about himself, not about he's thinking about his son, but not himself. You know, how if Clark risks, you know, just goes in there and save him, what people are still gonna ask questions, you know? He's still thinking about himself. Then when finally Superman revealed himself, what happened? Military get involved. They see him as a threat. Which technically and normally that would happen if you see some guy that could fly, you know, that could lift the building. We think people are not just go, oh yeah, rave about it. People are just gonna wonder, you know. Some people are gonna get scared because people are gonna be people are normally skeptical, you know, about things they don't understand. So in the original Christopher Richard Donner film, yeah, Superman came. As soon as he saved Lois, everybody loved Superman. You know, he was truth, justice, and the American way. But this Superman, he was just starting off. Just when he found out about his power, Zod comes to Earth and want to take over. That's when he just found out about it, just in the midst of his training. Zod comes to Earth. Zod, which is, he's a trained fighter and all that, comes to Earth. He does. At that point, Superman doesn't know much about his power. Yet, like, he doesn't understand how much damage he could cause, you know? Then to the point where Zod goes after his mom. Of course he's gonna be angry. What normal human being who has a mother that they love so much wouldn't react this way if somebody attacked their mom? Tell me. Oh, he's Superman and all that. Yes, he's Superman. He's supposed to embody the best of us, but at the end of the day, he still grew up human. He still has a mother that he's loved. Remember, he lost his father, Jor-El, Laura. Then he lost his dad, Jonathan Kent, and Martha is all he has left. So how do you expect the man to react when you have his enemy is going after his mother? Tell me. That's the first thing it's the normal reaction. But oh, it's too dark. Then we go to Metropolis. Superman didn't destroy Metropolis. Superman did not destroy Metropolis. It was the that machine that was trying to change the atmosphere, basically, that did the soul damage to Metropolis. Yes, him fighting Zod did damages, but that machine did most of the damages. What I'm saying is, maybe some of you should watch The Man of Steel again. Just watch it, sit down, and pay a lot of attention to it. But at the end of the day, you still gotta put blames on the executive, not just like Zack Snyder. Please. And I'm hoping Wonder Woman does really good at the box office. I'm really hoping that movie good, because I can't wait for it to come out. Not only because the goods, because it's Wonder Woman. It's a DC character, because I'm a big DC fan. But I want it to succeed because it's one of the, it's a super female character in a leading role, directed by a woman director, coming out. and I want it to do good in the box office. Because the last few superhero movie that came out haven't done that great. So I wanted to hit number one at the box office. That's my hope for Wonder Woman, to be number one at the box office for a while, to do great critically wise. Not solely for the DCU, but just because of that. Because there's so many great female characters in the DC universe that if Wonder Woman succeed, that they could do so much more with. You know, that's my whole. Cause if Wonder Woman doesn't succeed, there's a lot of things Wonder Bros is gonna, pull back from, especially when it comes to women superheroes. So I want that movie to succeed, and I hope it succeeds. But people need to pay attention before they start bashing something. You know, next time you're gonna bash Zack Snyder, talk about the executive. You know, write them a letter or something, because I did. Tell them to, stop getting involved, because of them, we lost a lot of great directors for the Flash. Because then we're not getting a Cyborg movie, because they're afraid Cyborg's not going to do good when they could find somebody good. Because then we're still waiting on Shazam, or and Marvel's already Infinity War, Infinity Gauntlet. They're so focused on catching up, they're messing up their own universe. Well, guys, that was my rant / talk about Wonder Woman and Zack Snyder and all that. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, Not So Super Fan, and I will be seeing y'all soon.